Dragon Ball Daima has just changed everything with its reveal of the origins of the multiverse. The new information raises some serious questions about Daima's compatibility with Dragon Ball Super. Upon arriving in the second demon world, Goku's group soon encountered the Namekian homeworld where they chose to rest while waiting for Vegeta's group to catch them up. While on the Namekian homeworld, Supreme Kai recounted the creation of reality as they know it. The demon realm apparently existed before the multiverse, which was only created when a super Majin named Rimus was requested to expand the domain of the Majins. This led to the creation of several universes, and people from the demon realm began pouring through the gates into them. The first major piece of information to be gleaned from Supreme Kai's description is that the demon realm is, in fact, older than any of the universes which make up the multiverse of Dragon Ball. Long before there was Universe 7, there was the demon realm. The realm is functionally independent of the multiverse, which was only created to provide more territory for its inhabitants of the demon realm. Given that the universes have existed for billions of years already, the demon realm must be incredibly ancient to already have a long and storied history by that point. This does offer some explanation about certain points. For example, how Namekians came to exist in Universe 6 as well as 7. Both populations were actually diaspora from the original population of Namekians in the demon realm. The long-lived Glind also came from the demon realm and became the Kais who ruled over each universe in the multiverse. These Kais are specially chosen, although who selects them hasn't quite been made clear yet. Daima's new origin on the multiverse is interesting, but it does raise some questions about how the multiverse was portrayed in Super. Grand Zeno notably is not mentioned in the origins of the multiverse despite being the god of all things in Super and having been implied to hold that role for some time. If Rimus was a Majin who created the multiverse, then where did Grand Zeno come from? How did he become in charge of the multiverse and have such devastating power? At first glance, Daima's Rimus origin story seems like it retcons Grand Zeno and the cosmology seen in Super. However, at no point was Grand Zeno said to have created the multiverse, it's merely stated that he rules over it, so there isn't an inherent conflict there. It's possible that Zeno already existed as a god of the demon realm, or that Zeno only came to be once the multiverse existed. While it doesn't need to be a retcon, Dragon Ball Daima absolutely does need to clarify how Zeno relates to the multiverse. One of the main differences between Dragon Ball's deities and the ones presented in other series is that the title of God does not grant immortality. There are many examples throughout the series of divine beings who have aged or even died. Their status as gods does not grant them an extended lifetime, but they can still be killed or die of old age. Rimus being dead by the time Zeno was introduced could explain why he was never brought up during Super. The Omni King could be the successor of the creation deity. This would explain why the most powerful and respected god in the multiverse looks and acts like a small child. Zeno could be a young member of Remus's species or one of the many races that live in the demon realm selected to inherit the throne of the ultimate deity. His lack of creation-related abilities could be explained by the Omni King still acclimating to his new power, which is why the Grand Priest acts like his caring mentor. Zeno and Rimus will likely remain some of the most intriguing and confusing characters in Dragon Ball history. Until a proper explanation is given about their origins and roles, there is not going to be a definitive answer about the Omni King's current title. Still, it seems as if the series is slowly building the lore around the deities, meaning that someday Zeno's backstory could be revealed.